Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? It's your man T Fly, leader of the flock. But you already know that. Man, what's been up, y'all? I know y'all seeing this game like, damn, I ain't seen this one ever from him. And I know I haven't played this game in like a couple years, to be honest with you. Playing some Modern Warfare 2. I turned it on, man, just to see, just to play something different and see, because I'm not gonna lie, I get like the rest of you, and I get kind of burnt out from Modern Warfare 3. So I decided, man, to just take a couple steps back. So I didn't feel like playing any Black Ops. I've never been a fan of zombies and all of that. Not Fuzzy Dunlop. Shout out to Brock. Hopped on there real quick. This is Brock, aka Brocky the Flying Squirrel. What up, Brock? But yeah, man, like I was saying, you see the new noob tubing. This was a reason why I stopped playing this game. Cause that was just goddamn ridiculous at one point on this game, all the noob tubing. And I used to play hardcore a lot, so just imagine it being twice as bad. So, like I said, man, just basically, man, playing some Modern Warfare 2. I'm playing some free-for-all with the P90 silenced. I think I'm running Scavenger, Hardline, and Commando. And you'll see a couple times where Commando came in handy and where I forgot that Commando was even on there. So this was actually the very first game I played. I just turned it on and started recording because I didn't want to just be one of those guys that, I'm not the type that's just going to find a monster gameplay and say, oh, check me out, I'm nice. Nah, I have my good games and my bad games like everybody else. And the tubing just got so bad on here, man. You'll see it, though. But today, man, I want to talk about my experience at the DMV. Oh, man. My experience at the DMV yesterday. Now, mind you, my birthday is coming up May 21st, next Monday. So, and I won't be here, so I made sure I'm only off like one day this week, basically, until the weekend before I start my vacation. And I said, man, I need to go and get my license renewed. And I almost forgot, and that would have been bad, being out of state with an expired license. That would not have been cool. So I made sure I took care of that. And if you don't know, I live in Chicago, the third largest city in America. So just imagine how many people you have to deal with on a daily basis just doing your regular routines. And if anybody that's watching this from Chicago knows what I'm talking about, where you don't want to go is the one on King Drive that everybody goes to. If I would have been in there, I would have just been getting home right now. I kid you not. That's how slow that place is. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go to a smaller one out in the suburbs, get nice. So, YouTube. Damn. But like I said, this just getting that done, and something that I noticed that it's not as many people up there at the one I went to. I went to one that's like, it's like, in a little outer skirt part, but it's Chicago area, so it's cool to go to. And something I noticed that went on there was considered shady, and I know I haven't done a shady business commentary in a while, and I kind of want to classify this as shady business because what I saw was kind of, corny. I know I use that word a lot, but it was kind of corny. I'm in this place, and I'm sitting there maybe 15 minutes before they call my number or what have you, and this year I had to renew it, and I had to do the vision. So I had to do the vision. I get in line, do my thing, tell them, is any change? Yes, I got a change in address. I just moved back in June. It's been almost a year. Damn, that's crazy. It's been almost a year since I moved in this house. But like, yeah, I got this. So they like, oh, do you have this? Do you have this? I'm like, yeah, I have my registration and stuff like that. Just take that. Oh, we need something else. Why? So I had to run back out to my car and find something else with my new address on it. Come back in there like 2 minutes later, get knife, come back in there, and I'm in the line. Now, if she processes all my info, there's an older woman that's standing right next to me. She's standing right next to me. So we're basically waiting on her to get finished with her vision thing. Now, she like right next to me, literally like 3 feet from me. So I'm hearing everything. So the stuff started getting interesting when she couldn't read off all of the letters. I'm like, uh-oh, this is not good. And she had on glasses. That's what killed it. So I'm sitting there, man, you know me, I respect my elders, but then a part of me wanted to bust up laughing like, damn, you got on glasses and still can't see? What's up with that? So I'm just like, man, okay. I'm listening. She like, I'm having trouble. You know, I had this, and you know, I can't see this one. I just had surgery in this eye and her left eye and stuff like that. So I see the lady that's helping her look over at me. Like, you know, she didn't want to say what she wanted to say while I was right there. Now, imagine at this time, I'm ear hustling like a motherfucker. So I'm listening to all of it. I want to see what type of, you know, what type of stuff she gonna do to get out of this one. Because right before I got up there, I watched them tell a young Arab kid, and it looked like he was just getting his first ever driver's license. And they sent him back because he didn't have on his glasses because he's supposed to wear glasses. So they had just sent him back and told him he couldn't even do it. So they tell this lady that, you know what, we reserve the right to say, you know what, you're not able to drive without this or without doing this. So they basically said that they were going to make her take the road test to make sure she can actually see what she's doing. She walked back, talked to a supervisor, went back. Once I went back there to take my picture, I look up like 2 minutes later while my picture is drying off. She's walking right back there where I am, taking her picture. I'm like, I thought she had to take the road test. If she can't see, if they would let her walk out of there and she doesn't recognize what the letter D looks like, and you're gonna let her go out there and drive, and she looked like she had to be about 70 years old. At least. So I didn't understand that. It was just a crazy situation because I was sitting there basically listening like how did I not see that, Claymore? I'm wondering how she's going to get herself out of this one. Because she was up there dolo, so I didn't see anybody else up there with her to help her get out of that. And you just sent the young Arab dude up out of there, but you let this lady walk out of there that can't hardly see with a brand new license that she walked out of there before I did. So that was crazy, man. As you can see, I finished in second place. I did okay for my first time playing it. You got a lot of intervention on this game. Oh boy. Quick scope and all. Oh man. So shout out to the circle, man. I need an intro.